Now listen to Conversation 2, Part 2. Finding out about people's jobs and where they live. Just listen first to practice your listening skills and to reinforce your knowledge of the words and expressions you've just learned. The new acquaintances, James and Anne, Margaret and Callum, find out more about each other.
A bhfuil sibh fuarach an an innearnis.
Ha mise a fuarach an an innearnis, ach ha mairet a fuarach an an glasacho.
Dé an ópar a hagad a bhaidad.
Sé nurs a hanam. Dé an ópar a hagad héin anna.
Sé odanach a hanam an a donéjan. Dé an ópar a hagad se a chadam.
Sé teacher a hanam.
A mise fuarach san Jelan skianach an dráasta. Ha mi a giúnsacha Gaelic.
Now listen to the conversation again, repeating after the speakers in turn. Making sense of it all. To ask if someone lives in a certain place, you say,
A bhfuil sibh fuarach an an.
This is followed by the name of the place.
A bhfuil sibh fuarach an an innearnis.
Do you live in Inverness? Similarly, you could ask if someone lives in Edinburgh.
A bhfuil sibh fuarach an an donéjan.
To say where you live, you say, I live in.
Ha mi a fuarach ann an.
This is followed by the name of the place. So, I live in Glasgow is.
Ha mi a fuarach ann an glasacho.
If you want to ask what someone's job is, you say.
Dé an ópar a hagad.
You can also say. Over to you. Have a go at being Margaret and Callum by making up their responses in Gaelic after each English prompt.
A bhfuil sibh fuarach an an innearnis.
I live in Inverness.
Ha mise a fuarach an an innearnis.
But Margaret lives in Glasgow.
Ach ha mairet a fuarach an an glasacho.
Dé an ópar a hagad a bhaidad.
I'm a nurse.
Sé nurs a hanam.
What is your occupation, Anne?
Dé an ópar a hagad héin anna.
Sé odanach a hanam an a donéjan. Dé an ópar a hagad se a chadam.
I'm a teacher.
Sé teacher a hanam.
Ha mise a fuarach san Jelan skianach an dráasta. Ha mi a giúnsacha Gaelic.
Well done. Now make up the parts of James and Anne in the conversation and give the Gaelic after the English prompts. Do you live in Inverness?
A bhfuil sibh fuarach an an innearnis.
Ha mise a fuarach an an innearnis, ach ha mairet a fuarach an an glasacho.
What's your occupation, Margaret?
Dé an ópar a hagad a bhaidad.
Sé nurs a hanam. Dé an ópar a hagad héin anna.
I'm a student in Edinburgh.
Sé odanach a hanam an a donéjan.
What's your occupation, Callum?
Dé an ópar a hagad se a chadam.
Sé teacher a hanam.
I live in the Isle of Skye just now.
A mise a fuarach san Jelan skianach an dráasta.
I'm learning Gaelic.
Ha mi a giúnsacha Gaelic.
Good. Replay Conversation 2, Part 2 again, just to see how well you're getting on. Conversation 3. Socialising with friends. Part 1. Planning a night out. In this third conversation, you'll learn how to ask what someone is doing, say what you're doing, ask when something starts and give some times. Key words and phrases. Here are the words and phrases you'll need for Part 1 with the English first. Repeat the Gaelic out loud. Doing.
A gianamh.
What are you doing?
Dé ha sibh a gianamh.
Going.
A dul.
To a ceilidh.
Go céilí.
A hotel.
Taiásta.
A dance.
Damsa.
When?
Cún.
Start or starting.
Atáiseach.
At 8 o'clock.
Ag 8 uaireann.
Where is?
Cáte bhfuil.
The hall.
An talla.
11 o'clock.
An uair díoch.
You. Emphatic and plural or polite.
Síomhse.
Want to go.
Seo na gáil.
To the dance.
Chun an damsa.
That will be good.
Bhí sin ma.
Now listen to Conversation 3, Part 1, Planning a Night Out. James, Anne, Margaret and Callum discuss what to do one evening at the music festival in Uist.
Dé ha se bh díanamh an nach.
Hashing a dul go céilí san Taiásta. Dé ha sibh héin a déanamh.
Tá sin a dul go dansa, cúine ha an céilí atáiseach.
Ag 8 uaireann.
Cáte bhfuil an damsa.
Ans an talla.
Cúine ha an damsa atáiseach.
Ag an uair díog.
A bhfuil se bhar sanna gáil chun na chéalaí.
Ha go dearabh, a bheith síirse ar san a gáil chun an dansa.
Oh, ha.
Bhí sin ma.
Now listen to the whole of Conversation 3, Part 1 again, just to make sure that everything is clear. Repeat the parts of James and Anne to begin with, and then take the parts of Margaret and Callum.